Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Kyle from escapingthenorm.com, and today I'm going to be showing you how to purchase a domain name from namecheap.com and point that domain name to your Siteground hosting account. It's very, very simple, and if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And also, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below, I believe, and we'll just go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and go over to Namecheap. And this is my account. I've already got an account. So if you haven't got an account yet, make sure you sign up. Now I'm going to go to the home page, which is just namecheap.com. And I'm going to go ahead and search for a domain name. And, I thought of a really cool domain name. I wanted a website where I can share like exclusive news articles and stuff. Although that's not like what I do. I'm more into like marketing and stuff. But I thought of a cool domain name. And so what that domain name is escapingnews.com. So just go to Namecheap, go to the home page, search for your domain, and just click search, and it will tell you if it's available. And if not, it usually gives you all kinds of recommendations below, like different extensions that you can get. But anyways, mine is available. It's got the green checkbox, and let me make sure it's right. Escapingnews.com. So all you do is add it to your cart and check out. And then, so I usually just register them for a year, but you can select more. And I usually just leave it on auto renew so I don't forget about it and it get canceled on me. So this one's $8.98 per year. And domain privacy is free, so why not? I usually don't use premium DNS. I just leave that off. And I'm going to just leave the rest of these off because I don't need them. I just need the domain name. And so I'm going to go ahead and click confirm order. And like I said, if you don't have an account already, you have to set one up. You have to set up your credit card information. Okay, so I've updated my card information. I cut that out, obviously. But anyways, here's some more options for your domain. You can automatically renew all of your eligible services. I just have that off. You can turn it on if you want. And basically just leave everything that's clicked, and this will get you your basic domain. And like I said, I'm not using premium DNS for this. And I'm gonna just hit continue. And this is the final page. And so all you do is click pay now and wait for the order to process. And when it processes, it will redirect you to the confirmation page. And then you'll be done as far as buying your domain. So we'll just wait on this to go through. La-di-da-di-da. Okay, and so like after you're done, after the purchase processes, you will be left with a purchase summary. And so essentially, you are done with the domain purchase. So we'll move on to the next step, and I'm going to pop over to my SiteGround account. And if you haven't got a SiteGround account, you can get one by clicking the link below this video. But I've already got it, so once you sign up for SiteGround, this is the home page. After you choose a hosting plan, and so all you do is you click websites. Okay, and so once you're on the websites page, what you'll do is you'll scroll all the way down, and we're going to add this new domain to our hosting account. So all we're going to do is point the Namecheap domain, its DNS, to the SiteGround hosting account. So you just click add new site, and then it will ask you if you have a new domain or if you want to purchase a new domain, or if you already have a domain, which is this is our case, we already have a domain. And then there's also the temporary domain. So you can purchase a domain through SiteGround, but I usually purchase a lot of mine through Namecheap. It's a little bit cheaper. hence the name. So I'm gonna just click select, and then you're gonna enter the domain name that you purchased in the last step on Namecheap. So mine is escape mail. No wait, escaping news.com. Escapingnews.com. Okay, then you're going to hit continue. And so, what you can do, if you want to start like a WordPress website, you can click this one here. If you want to migrate a website, you can click this here. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just showing how to redirect the domain and point the domain to your hosting account on SiteGround. So I'm gonna just click skip and create empty site, and I'm gonna just click finish. I'm not gonna add that for this one, and this will create the empty site. Now you can add WordPress or whatever later, and I'm going to do another video in the future on how to install WordPress on SiteGround. It's very, very easy. Okay, so here's the part, point your domain. These are the name servers, so you want to copy the first one, and then you want to come back over to Namecheap and go to the dashboard. Okay, so you go to your account right here, and then dashboard, and then domain list. And then the newest domain, I believe, is at the bottom. Yeah, it's right here. So what you want to do is click manage on the domain that you purchased. And then these are all the settings. So you just scroll down to where it says name servers right here. And then by default, it uses Namecheap's basic name server. So what you want to do is put custom DNS, and that name server that you copied right here, it goes under name server 1, and then come back over here and copy to name server 2. Just like this. And here's the tricky part. This little green check mark is what is going to save it. If you don't click this, it's not going to save it. And essentially, okay, it gives you this little warning message. It can take up to 48 hours to take effect. Usually it takes like maybe 10 minutes, sometimes 15, but I'll show you a cool little tool that you can tell, how many name servers and, how your DNS is actually propagating in real time. So all you do is go to dnschecker.org. You can Google, DNS propagation checker, and there's several different tools. Like there's another one right here. They essentially do the same thing. It's just like a different layout. But you just put your domain name in that you just bought. So mine is escapingnews.com. Okay. And then make sure a record is checked. It should be by default, and then click search. And it may have not started yet because it's showing that all of them are updated. Either that or is just extremely fast. We do it right here as well. Okay, it's probably just starting. But anyways, the way that we can test this is we can go to websites and go to the new website that we just created, which is escapingnews.com, and hit site tools. And I'm basically just going to make a simple, actually, I forget. SiteGround has a default page on there. So just go to your domain name that you just bought. So mine is escapingnews.com. We'll see if it updated. Oh, wow. That was the fastest I've ever seen it do it. Almost instantly. So, it doesn't take 48 hours. So this is the default SiteGround page. And so now, like if you're following along, you can proceed to like installing WordPress, or if you're custom coding a website, you can go ahead and start on it because now your DNS is resolving. So very simple thing to do, and that's how you buy a domain from Namecheap and point it to Siteground. Now, like I said, this will work with other services. Like if you buy like a Google domain, or if you buy, the domain from like GoDaddy or something like that, it's essentially the same thing. It works a little bit different, but that's overall how it works. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.